in, boots hit that floor, sun sinks down, but I want more. You turn, catch my eye, I tip my brim, you laugh low, got that southern grin. Got mud on my jeans, dust in my hand, you leaning close, Lord, I barely stain. I got bad intentions, you know I do. Midnight air, thick and tangled up in you. Hearts beat heavy, trouble in the moonlight. Bad intentions, ride with me tonight. Patched up Chevy, blue smoke on the breeze. Every glance you steal just knocks me to my knees. Back porch light swing, crickets all around. Your lips say leave, but you ain't backing down. Still got that mud, dust in my head. You run those fingers, babe, down the southern man. I got bad intentions, you know I do. Midnight air, thick, I'm tangled up in you. Hearts beat heavy, trouble in the moonlight. Bad intentions, ride with me tonight. Oh yeah, come on now. Lightning rolls fall, thunder somewhere close. Your breath on my ear, chasing what I want most. I got bad intentions, you know I do. Midnight air, thick and tangled up in you. Hearts beat heavy, trouble in the moonlight. Bad intentions, ride with me tonight. Bad intentions, ride, oh, ride with me tonight. Rain tapping tin roof, headlights lost away. Wind biting hard, you standing in the driveway. Boots muddy, heart stuck, tailgate barely closed. You look at me sideways, not a damn word supposed. Smoke in the still air, words hang unsaid. Whiskey stains, silence, thoughts pounding my head. Pick up the midnight thunder in the rearview. Run from the lights, baby, it's me and you. Cold asphalt calling, tires cuss at the bend. Yell out, sky won't break, just bend. Midnight, pick a roll to the end. Quick, can't shake the grit. Knuckles white, staring hard, spit dust from my tongue. Cry over country, but pretend we're still young. Promises tumble like gravel in the rut. Your laugh got sharp, sun stuck in your cut. Stubborn as a mule, sour as the rain. Fumbling for the truth, all you get's my pain. Pick up at midnight, thunder in the rearview. Run from the lights, baby, it's me and you. Cold asphalt calling, tires cuss at the bend. Yell at the sky, bomb roll to the end. Keep it rolling. Blood como trueno perdido en el mar. Mi vida sin freno, huyendo siempre. Tú y yo quemamos el presente. Windows down, holler out and we're scared as hell. Cracking your voice but your eyes never tell. Damn this old pickup, damn this old night. Too proud to quit, we just turn out the fire. The gravel, hound the line, gas pedal pressed. Ain't got nowhere, just got together, confess. Pick up at midnight, thunder in the rear view. Run from the lights, baby, it's me and you. Cold asphalt calling, tires cuffs at the bend. Pick up, roll till the end. Hey, one more mile. Still running, still rolling, still right through and through. Yeah, roll till the end.
Dust on the dash, mud in mother's engine coughing.
That Chevy sitting crooked in the yard ain't mine, but it's calling me out hard. Leather's cracked, tailpipes busted through. Rain coming sideways, what we gonna do? Let that motor run, let that motor run. Old Chevy blues in the red dirt sun. Let that motor run, let that motor run. Nothing out here but the red dirt sun. His luck gone south, ain't found a dime since spring. Just a fishing line and an empty ring. His boots by the screen door, hat tipped low. Heard him muttering, gotta let her go. Wind whistling through these tight fences, man, he got lines on his hands showing where he's been. Let that motor run, let that motor run. Old Chevy blues in the red dirt sun. Let that motor run, let that motor run. Nothing out here but the red dirt sun.
Picking.
Yeah. Oh, let her run now. Yeah, let her run. Dust settles in as the daylight fades. He'll fix her up or jet let her stay. Some folks run, others sit and stew, but an old truck waits till the job gets through. Let that motor run, let that motor run. Old Chevy blues in the red dirt sun. Let that motor run, let that motor run. Nothing out here but the red dirt sun. Let that motor run. Let that motor run. Let that motor run. Let that motor run. Let it run. Let it run. my boots, sunrise in my eyes. Ooh, la, just another day coming alive. Kicking gravel down that old state line, picking up trouble, leaving nothing behind. Barely woke, hat pulled low, not a care, just a beat. Mud on my boots, dust in my soul, red dirt hearts, me ain't never grow. Hey, hey, just a wild tune, la la, running fast, chasing that moon. Tires spin out past the white church steeple, windows down, laughing at all those people. Half lost blues, got some scars to show, but this back road life is all I need to know. Oh, come on, mud on my boots, dust in my soul, red dirt hearts, we ain't never grown. Yeah, yeah, it's a wild tune, la la, running fast, chasing that moon. Call it redneck, call it what you will, wind in my veins and a hand on the wheel. Just a lonesome house somewhere in the night. Oh, keep it moving, keep it tight. Samberine pains and a random me. Oh, la la la. Oh, la la la. On mud, on my boots, dust in my soul, red dirt hearts, we ain't never grow. Hey, still a wild tune, la la, running hard under that southern moon. Oh yeah. Georgia clay. Oh, sun beating down, it's just another day. Mama said, boy, you got fire in your blood. Out here you learn to fight, raised deep in the mud. Daddy worked hard, sweat rolling off his face, beer on the porch after a long, long race. Neighbors drive by with a wave and a smile. They ain't fancy living, but we got our rough around the edges. But our hearts ain't ever cold. Raising hell on these back roads, Southern pride won't ever get old. Yeah, I'm stubborn as a hound dog. I don't break, I don't run. I'm just a redneck child, raised in the mud and sun. Trucks in the yard with a new denim tube. Swear a word sure, but my handshake is true. We fight for our folks, hold a grudge if we must. Just stand by your word, and that's how you earn trust. We're rough around the edges, but our hearts ain't ever cold. Raising hell on these back roads, Southern pride won't ever get old. Yeah, stubborn as a hound dog, I don't break, I don't run. I'm just a redneck child, raised in the mud and sun. Oh, yeah. got much money, but Lord, we ain't got soul. Late night bonfires and nights turn cold. You can keep your city, your style and your fuss. We got dirt under nails and stars for us. We're rough around the edges, but our hearts ain't ever cold. Raising hell on these back roads, Southern pride won't ever get old. Stubborn as a hound dog, I don't break, I don't run. Raised in the mud and sun. Yeah, I'm just a redneck child, raised in the mud and sun. You say I'm stubborn as the summer clay, boots buried deep in this red dirt way. Tires spinning, spitting out yesterday. Sunburned pride ain't letting me stray. You call me reckless, wild in the blood, 30 miles out where the pine trees thud. Ain't no changing my thick skull flood. I was raised rough, I was raised good, but I'm stuck in the mud, chewing on my temper, biting bitter roots by the riverside timber. Can't run forward, can't back out either. Hard like a hound dog tied to a fever. Stuck in the mud, dust on my tongue, memories on repeat. Crickets laughing at my slow defeat. Calling your name over crushed concrete, but all I catch is that southern heat. You say I'm trouble, a little too loud, raising up ruckus, drawing a crowd, chasing my tail, never breaking that cloud. Frustration sticks thick as a shroud. Yeah, I'm stuck in the mud, chewing on my temper, biting bitter roots by the riverside timber. Can't run forward, can't back out either. Hard like a hound dog tied to a fever. Stuck in the mud. If you find me fuming down by the creek, shouting at the sun till my voice is weak, it's just me and my pride playing hide and seek, digging in deep, never missing a beat. Stuck in the mud, chewing on my temper, biting bitter roots by the riverside timber. Can't run forward, can't back out either. Hard like a hound dog tied to a fever. In the mud. Tell me you get it, tell me you've been here too. It's a southern thing through and through. Stuck in the mud, thinking of you. Out here where the blacktop ends, the good life starts at dawn. Got a busted up truck with 2 flat tires, but buddy, I still move on. They say my kind is going nowhere, I like dust kicked up in the rain. But I was raised on mud and red clay pride, and I'll take a loss with pain. Raised on mud, can't wash it free. at the old juke joint, cold beer and a steel guitar. My hands are rough, my neck is red, can't run from who you are. I hear folks talking on the highway, saying times are passing me by. But I just laugh, spit in the grass, and shout up at the sky. Rain's on mud, can't wash it free. Rain's on mud, that's all I'll be. So a tea, gabbing down a wrist that how to knee. Rain's on mud, can't hide my mud. Ashamed of the dirt that's under my nails. The world spins fast, but this heart won't fail. Raised on mud and I say it proud. 10 times I scream it, sing it out loud. Raised on mud, 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 raised on mud. Raised on mud, 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 can't wash it free. Raised on mud, that's all I'll be. Pull me deep, drag me down, I still stand proud of me. Raised on mud, where I got my blood, and mud won't wash clean. Sun coming up, dust in my eyes, breathing in heat under that red clay sky. Boots hitting road, whiskey in hand. Trouble feel close, but I still stand. Got that mud-bound feeling deep in my bones. Ain't running slick, just rolling on stones. Mudbound all the way. Mama raised me tough, Daddy taught me pride. Gas up the Chevy, let the river decide. Every scar on these hands, earned from the land. Life don't come easy, you do what you can. That mud-bound feeling hard in my chest. Only the wild hearts ever get no rest. Mud-bound, can't wash it away. Dirty from the fighting, working every day. Mud-bound, feels heavy, dragging me around. Rain falls, just sinks me down. Still got my walls, still don't back down. Can't wash it away. Turning from the fire, working every day. Mudbound, stuck but I stay. Southern made, mudbound all the way. All the way down. Cricket singing down a two-lane, hot wind on my face. Got mud on my boots, that's just my way. Lord, it's another sunset, painting everything red. I ain't got much, but I got this bed. La 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 la. Oh, I'm living free. Oh yeah. Out where I'm meant to be. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots again. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, let it soak me in. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, all the way back home. Mud on my boots, I'll shout it till I'm gone. Pick up rolling slow, moon climbing high. Empty bottle on the dash and I lay it out of sight. Ain't worried about tomorrow or them city suits. Just these calloused hands and mud on my boots. I keep moving on, out where I belong. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots again. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, let it soak me in. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, all the way back home. Mud on my boots, I'll shout it till I'm gone. Every step I take, it's the only road I know. Yeah, ain't changing soon. I was born for this with mud on my boots. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots again. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, let it soak me in again. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, all the way back home. Mud on my boots, I'll shout it till I'm gone. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots again. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots again. Pickup truck ain't running right. Backwoods highway, midnight. Mama's prayers and daddy's dead. Things get heavy when the sun sets. Down in the muddy water where the cypress trees grow, swimming with the gators in the undertow. Muddy water rising where the lost souls go. Deep in the muddy water, that's all I know. Shotgun shells and mason jars, broken dreams beneath the stars. County fair and Friday night, everything used to shine so bright. Now the bottle's getting empty and the road keeps getting long. Down in the muddy water where the cypress trees grow, swimming with the gators in the undertow. Muddy the water rising where the lost souls go. Deep in the muddy water, that's all I know. Preacher man said salvation, but I'm still waiting on redemption. Cornfields and cotton rows, Lord knows where this river goes. Oh. Down in muddy water where the cypress trees grow, swimming with the gators in the undertow. Muddy water rising where the lost souls go. Deep in the muddy water, that's all I know. Muddy water, that's all I know. Tires kicking up, sun on my back. Trucks running loud on this dirt track. Shout from the porch, just ignore that. Boots in the bed, dog riding shotgun, hunting for a reason, running from no one. Week spin a battle, paycheck all spin. All I got's this engine and time well spent. Mud on the tires, mud on my pride. That's how we do it out on the wild side. Mud on the tires, mud on my neck. Spin that old wheel, never drive the same. Mud on the tires, 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 mud on my pride. Crack open a cold one, lean on the hood, laughing at trouble, just wish you could. No fancy worries, no city parade, red dust for glory, that's how we're made. Neighbors are waving, they get the joke, wheels turning fast through the water and smoke. Mud on the tires, mud on my pride, that's how we do it out on the wild side. Mud on the tires, mud on my pride. tires, mud on my pride, that's how we do it. Out on the wild side, mud on the tires, mud on my name. Spin that old wheel, never time to sing. Mud on the tires, 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 mud on the tires. Tires kicking up, I'm home on this track. Rust on the gate, sky wide open, breathing in the fade. Back roads winding, dust through my hair. Sunburned mornings, I ain't gotta care. Sweet tea sipping, slow as it goes. Chainsaw thunder, riverbank shows. Laugh lines growing, proud as I am. Dog by the bumper, beer in my hand. Roll on, wild as a creek. Night calls me home, in the dirt I speak. Born to run on borrowed land, raised on mud and calloused hands. Shouted I'll stand tall, don't budge. Life built tough, yeah, raised on mud. Raised on mud. Rooster crow, roll of the dice. Pickup ain't faded, paid no price. Cypress and pine, thick in the air. Moon pulls hard, nothing compares. Roll on, grit in my blood. Laugh in the rain, tumble in the flood. Born to run on borrowed land, raised on mud and callous hands. Shouted I'll stand tall, don't budge. Life feels tough, yeah, raised on mud. Crickets singing, screen door slam. Family name, all that I am. Hands held high, wind in my veins. Never needed more than this dusty plain. Born to run on borrowed land, raised on mud and calloused hands. Shouted I'll stand tall, don't budge. Life built tough, yeah, raised on mud. Yeah, raised on mud. Mud on my boots, heart where it stays. Raised on mud, won't change my ways. Didn't take time to check the news, just grabbed my hat and faded boots. Coffee thick and black as sin, sunlight peeking barely in. Yesterday's stains on my shirt, dust bite on my brow. Only thing I'm aiming for is making it through right now. I got mud on my boots and a song on my tongue, living loud by the river, trying hard to stay young. Ain't nothing fancy in the way I spin through these days, just the slam of the tailgate in a worn out phase. Can't say what keeps me hanging on. Maybe stubborn, maybe pride. Breakfast cold on the wooden porch, listening to the distant ride. I lean on jokes and jawing round, scratch my name in maple bark. Some say I'm going nowhere, but it feels just like a spark. Running barefoot from my worries with the swamp wind in my face. Every scrape and every bruise keeps me in my place. It's not the miles, it's not the mud that makes you who you are. Sometimes you find your kind of wild park right beside this yard. I got mud on my boots and a song on my tongue, living loud by the river, trying hard to stay young. Ain't nothing fancy in the way I spent through these days, just a slam of the tailgate and worn out phrase. Got nothing left to prove to anybody around these parts. Just keep it rolling steady, play my small town card. I got mud on my boots and a song on my tongue, living loud by the river, trying hard to stay young. Ain't nothing fancy in the way I spend through these days, just the slam of the tailgate and a worn out phrase. Yeah, mud on my boots, kicking dust in my wake. Life's a little crook, but it's mine to make. Sun comes up like a busted tail light. Boots in the gravel, another morning fight. There's smoke on the air from a backyard burn. Paycheck spent before it even hits my hand. That hound's howl makes the porch board shake. I spit and grin and let the sunrise bird on my knuckles, red clay on my soul, sweat on my brow, but I still roll. Laughing at thunder, cussing the rain, mud on my knuckles, never gonna shame. Mama's voice on the breeze, sharp as moonshine. Cornbread crumbs and old pickup lines. Rolling dust, trails behind my stubborn pride. Trouble finds me, but I don't hide. That hound's howl calls me back again. I crack a smile, count my debts and friend. I got mud out on my knuckles, red clay on my soul, sweat on my brow, but I still roll. Laughing at thunder, cussing the rain, taking back roads through my own kind of pain. Mud on my knuckles, never gonna change. Got a dent in my fender, a scar on my cheek. Every dip in this county, yeah, it's got its own streak. I'm a rusted out rebel, still chasing my luck, fixing flat tires, pulling friends from the muck. Ain't no hi-hat, Ain't no city slick suit, just an old ball cap and a line of old boots. Got a heart like a truck stopped out in the field. Cranks up in the mud, ain't afraid to get real. Raise up a mason jar, toast to the pain. Every scrape and scar got a meaning in my veins. I got mud on my knuckles, red clay on my soul, sweat on my brow, but I still roll. Laughing at thunder, cussing the rain. Mud on my knuckles, never gonna change. Mud on my knuckles, never gonna change. Never gonna change. Mud on my knuckles, mud on my knuckles. Does rise, insane bar sign, sweat and sunburn, open sky. Blueprints fading in red mud trails. You laugh and ask if I'm alright. Cracked leather seats, faded blue jeans. Shots from the porch as night comes clean. Pickups and promises scattered through the field. You tap the dash, no words revealed. Oh, run, don't tie your name down. We're hollering loose past the edge of this town, where the crickets sing, clocks to sleep. Late July, bottle in reach. Shout out the map lines, leave them behind. Only the reckless know they're alive. No looking back, won't apologize. Bare feet on hood and hear the sky. Stories you tell in the slow firelight. Gravel underfoot, stars stuck in your hair. Every goodbye hung thick in the air. You say you know where the blacktop ends, to something better, maybe just pretend. We toast to nowhere with rust on our lips. Chasing tomorrow, it slips. Run, don't tie your name down. We're hollering loose past the edge of this town, where the crickets sing, clocks to sleep. Late July, bottle in reach. Shout out the map lines, leave them behind. Only the reckless know they're alive. No looking back, won't apologize. You spit and you laugh, it's just a sign. Lay out your plans on the dash to dry. Little low wishes to starving to die. Don't run, don't tie your name down. We're hollering loose past the edge of this town, where the crickets sing, clocks to sleep. Late July, bottle in reach. Shout out the map lines, leave them behind. Only the reckless know they're alive. La, 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 la. No looking back, won't apologize. La, 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 la. Last call, sun swallowed up in the sky. open mouth. You stir the fire every time you walk in. I see those sideways looks and your crooked grin. But you ain't fooling me, not for a mile. I know your style, you just love the fight. Too much talk, not enough walk. You throw them words round the old block. You shake the room with every line you lay down. But I ain't buying what you sell in this town. Too much talk, not enough walk. Oh yeah. Heard you at the bar bragging high and loud, trying to stand tall than anyone in the crowd. But when the night gets cold and the lights go low, you're all smoke and thunder, ain't got nothing to show. But you can't hide behind that southern pride. I see right through all the truth you deny. Too much talk, not enough walk. You throw them words round the old block. You shake the room with every line you lay down. But I ain't buying what you sell in this town. Too much talk, not enough walk. Bet you think you got everyone fooled, wearing your stories like a crown and a jewel. Go on, feel the air, I'm standing tall. Can't touch me with that mountain to draw. Too much talk, not enough walk. You throw them words round the old block. You shake the room with every line you lay down. But I ain't buying what you sell in this town. Too much talk, not enough walk. Too much talk. Too much talk, not enough walk. Too much talk, not enough walk. Hey, you wear that look like a rusty crown, boots sunk deep in Georgia ground. I watch you swagger, words like old moonshine. Never met a line you wouldn't cross a sign. You spit that chaw like it's gospel truth. Laugh loud, talk big, daring folks to move. But what's a man to do? What's a man to do? Standing here just watching you, painting all your lines in red, white, and blue. But you ain't my kind, you ain't my kind. No, you ain't my kind. I said it 10 times. Running round, stirring up the county line. You ain't my kind, you ain't my kind. You ain't my kind. Repeat that line no matter how you try. You ain't my kind. La cabeza dura, no sabes callar, siempre buscando con quien pelear. Tus botas gastadas cruzan la frontera, pero nunca encuentras nueva bandera. You lit a fire under every sea, but smoke don't travel where the river runs deep. Well, what's a man to do? What's a man to do? Standing here just watching you, trying hard to read a language you never knew. You ain't my kind. No, you ain't my kind. I said it more than that. Kicking dust, raising up a rebel sign. You ain't my kind. You ain't my kind. You ain't my kind. I'll repeat that line.
calling out names with a windowsill thrill. But when the river's high and the moon starts to fade, a man stands alone by the choices he's made. You ain't my kind, you ain't my kind. No, you ain't my kind. And say it one more time. Raise your glass, you ain't gonna change my mind. You ain't my kind, you ain't my kind, you ain't my kind, you ain't my kind. Let it go down the line 10 times. You ain't my kind, you ain't my kind. Turn away slow and I'll be just fine.
Got mud on my boots, heart stuck in the red clay. Mama said, boy, you best wash them sins away. I chased every ball, oh, left dust in my way. Traded the plow for my pride with a hell to pay. She said, you're drifting wild as a summer storm, but I can't change the river that I was born. I'm a dirt road sinner, running from the law. Head full of thunder, making every flaw. Yeah, I hear you calling, but I ain't turning around. Dirt road sinner, chasing that outlaw sound. Beating down, I'm sweating gasoline. Cracked hands on the wheel, still chasing a faded dream. She's yelling at the porch, boy, come back home. The lightning in my veins says I got her on. This old Chevy ready right on another line. I'll find redemption at the end of the county pine. I'm a dirt road sinner, running from the law. A head full of thunder, making every flaw. Oh, don't you know it, but I ain't turning around. Dirt road sinner, chasing that outlaw sound. From the law, head full of thunder, making every flaw. Lord have mercy, but I ain't turning around. Dirt road sinner, chasing that outlaw sound. Dirt road sinner, I won't change my ways. Dirt road sinner, ain't gonna fade away. Yeah, keep on rolling. Dirt road sinner, I'm here to stay. There's a boy down in Georgia, Mama used to say, where cotton fields till his hands turn gray. Now he's older, got himself a family. Still remember how he used to be. Who's that boy I used to know, running wild through the pines so long ago? Lord have mercy. Who's that boy I used to know? Time sure changes things, don't it show? Used to raise hell on a Saturday night, drinking shine by the firelight. Now he's sitting on his front porch swing, watching grandkids do their thing. Who's that boy I used to know, running wild through the pines so long ago? Lord have mercy. Who's that boy I used to know? Time sure changes things, don't it show? Same old truck, same old road. Different man with a different load. Oh, same old truck, same old road. See him Sunday morning, dressed up fine, singing hymns in the county line. Wonder if he thinks about them days when we were young and wild and free. Who's that boy I used to know, running wild through the pines so long ago? Lord have mercy. Who's that boy I used to know? Time sure changes things, don't it show? Don't it show? Who's that boy? Time sure changes things. And sideways swinging by the shed, dust devils dancing, but there's something unsaid. Sitting on the steps, just soaking in the rays. Front porch forecast, old times rolling past. Rain rattling rooftops, truck tires tracking mud, lost in the long grass, chewing on the memories bud, picking at the pain. Front porch forecast, old times rolling past. Yeah, the lawn chairs leaning back in time. Breeze brings the buzz, but it don't ease my mind. Crickets cranking chorus, cold beer in my hand. Story slipping out slow, still trying to understand. Staring at the fence, words getting lost in the wind. Front porch forecast, old times rolling past. Sipping on the silence, every laugh lines a lane. Let the front porch hold me till the thunder fades again.
keep running back, but we never get too far. Leaning on the edge. Front porch forecast, old times rolling past. Front porch forecast, old times rolling past. Let the memories wander, let the rocking chair sway. Front porch forecast never fades away. Yeah, front porch forecast never fades away.